Okay, we're gonna look at 5 turns on some really good Rincon waves, Lakey Peterson, half speed. Look at this compression, okay? Reaching down, boards on rail, back compressed, legs bent, eyes down and up at what's happening, right? This is setting the board's edge, compressing off, so that not only is she carrying speed, she's going to kind of project off and up into this section in a way, right? So boom, and then right here, you're on that inside rail up to here, and then right here is where the board's going to start transitioning onto the other rail. How do you do that? Instead of the toe side edge off the bottom, you're going to start shifting weight heel side, and then the hips are going to rotate, shoulders are going to rotate, and watch as you push on the back foot, extend the front foot. Now you're not trying to let the board go any farther down the wave. It's all about pivoting, okay? So she's gonna drop. She's right up in the lip, and this is super steep. The whole section's gonna come down. So she's just gonna hook it and drop straight down. Boom, right? And then look at this. And she carries all that speed off the bottom. Same bottom turn, right? Boom, another section. Way back on the board. Radical turn. She's sinking the tail. Look at her, how her core is engaged right there. She's bent over. She's putting all that muscle in because she knows when she sticks the board in this spot and then just whips it around with leg, body pressure, and hip rotation, she's just going to whip it around. Boom, drop. One last turn, hard off the bottom. A little less of a critical section, so her body's a little more upright. Hand out. Front leg extended, back leg bent. Here comes the pivot through the apex of the turn. What is the upper body and hips doing as the board transitions on rail? Hips, shoulders, arms coming around. Boom. All right. Here we go. Next section. This is a pretty cool turn. Bottom turn. Look how steep that is. So she's going to come up and hit it, kind of get stuck, and drop back down. All right. Boom. She hits the apex of her turn. The lip is pitching right there, so she's just going to kind of lip slide right there into it. Let's look how different this technique is. She's way much over her board, and she's bringing the board up underneath her. So look how upright she is, but she's still compressed. Her arms out in front of her. There's no wave to bring it back here. There's no reason for a hip rotation. The only hip rotation was just to get the board around up in the lip right there, yeah? Now she's going to drop straight down, and this next turn is the money turn, all right? Hand down, compression, pushing into the board, carrying all that speed, going to project up here. Boom, bam. Okay, inside rail up the face. Halfway up the face, start the transition onto the other rail. What does that mean? It means pushing on the back foot. It means starting to turn the hips. Look, the hips are already starting to turn as the board starts to turn. Boom. Hand up. Core engaged. Feet extended. Backhand down. Look at her hair. Because she had all that forward momentum, but she's stopping the forward momentum and bringing the board to a halt in terms of down the line speed, right? And then, boom, turn right here. Board's on rail. The board is already starting to turn around. This is where people lose it a lot. You're going to lose it if you don't start the hips and shoulder rotation to bring the board back underneath you right here. You're just going to lose it right here. So let's see. Boom. Look at that. Look at those arms, shoulder, hips. Legs still pushing into the board, getting that inside rail to bite. and then the board releases. You're not accelerating super heavy into there. It's just kind of flattening out speed, biting into the wave face. So, boom, and then right back down in the rewater, boom.